Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Age of Civilizations 2 Mobile. So today I am just gonna be showing off all to you how to do console commands in the game. What are console commands? Basically, they're the cheats of the game. So without further ado, let's just hop right into it. I picked Germany for this one. I'm extremely fond of playing as them. So anyways, let's jump straight into it. So where you can put the console commands are, you can find them here. Just tap the upper left flag. Then if you see that type message bar right next to your flag there, type either hi or hello. Both can work. And it'll open up a few. This is where you may input all of the console commands you will ever do in your game. So first, let's go with the basics. Type help if you need some help to do console commands. It'll give you some assistance. So now, if you type debug, you'll begin the debugging mode. But I'm not gonna do this for this one. So let's hop straight to basics like building. So for example, I wanted a castle or a fort here, whichever you want to call it. So just type build, then fort, no space between them, and voila, a fort is magically built there. If I wanted the tower, build tower, again no space, and magically there's a tower there now. And for coastal provinces, if you want a port, build port. And you can only do this with these three buildings. The other buildings cannot be built through console commands, only port, fort, and tower. So for example, now I wanted money, just type money and you're gonna get money. And if you want more movement points, type movement. If you want more diplomacy points, type diplomacy. Now if I want an army in that province instantly, just type army. Now let's go to a bit more complicated types of console commands that is a bit difficult, but you will get used to them as you use them along the way. So on a side note, I've also tried looking for it on how to put a console command that will enable you to go into observer mode mid-game. So I saw online, first you just type Drew Durno, the famous YouTuber guy who just watches Hoi 4 games, the City Skyline, Civilization 6. Yeah, I'm a fan of that guy. Yeah, but it doesn't really work here. It just tells you the instructions of how to go to spectator mode by opening a new game. So yeah, so onto the more complicated stuff. Now we're gonna need to get the tags and the ID. The tag is just like the code name of the country for when you're adding a country into the game, and when you're adding a player to play as that country. And the ID, it's basically it's more like the identification number of that province or that civilization. And I used it to make wars or peace between civilizations. So anyways, so in order to get the tag and the ID of a civilization, select the province controlled by that civilization, then type civ, CIV, and instantly you're gonna get the ID of Germany 5 and the tag is GER. If I want all of their tags, all of the tags and IDs of all the civilizations present in this game. I type civs. But do be reminded that these IDs and these tags are not arranged in a certain order, not alphabetical, not numerical. They're pretty jumbled around, so it may cause you some difficulty, but for me, I'd rather go to that country and type civ manually to get their ID, like this, Poland. Civ ID 6. So anyways, to the tricky part. If I want to add a country into the game, I gotta look at the country I want to add. It may be helpful for you to remember some IDs and tags of some nations so you can do it more easily without having to go into console commands to see what are their tags and their ID. So in order to do that, let's get Germany's ID and tag GER. So I wanted to add another Germany. So let's do it like, let's type addciv. No space between add and civ, then space, then type the tag GER underscore. Now in this particular moment, there are 4 options for you to type: M, D, F, C. Now what are the differences? If you type M, it's a monarchy. If you type D, it's democracy. If you type C, it's communism. F, fascism. What you type there after the underscore is basically gonna be the ideology that the civilization follows when you create them. So I'm gonna go for monarchy M, then always put a dot in the end. Otherwise, it won't work. And voila, Germany's here. It kind of glitches out that it gives you the regular flag and gives you the regular name of Germany, but they are a monarchy. They are a monarchy, so it works just a bit buggy. So anyways, so what if mid-game you wanted to play as another country as well? Or maybe you found yourself in a situation like, for example, for me, I was playing Austria and I couldn't get Hungary to join in a union, so I needed to play as them, but I didn't want to restart the game all over again. Or maybe in your situation, a friend comes by and wants to play with you, but you don't want to restart. So here's the basic way to do it. Go into console commands, type hi, and tap the target country, or at least a province that they control. Press civ, POL. So now, in order to add a player to play as Poland, you type add player, no space. Then after you type that, space, then your tag, POL, underscore, MDAT. So regardless if you do it D, C, or F on adding players, because the game automatically detects which you're referring to, unless if there's like 2 Polands, like one is a communist, one is a fascist or something. Yeah, that's when it's gonna be crucial. But if for example like this, there's only 1 Poland, you're not gonna really have to mind it. Save, and there you go. If you press next turn, voila, I'm also Poland now. Okay, now to another part I want to show you all. Denmark. Maybe I'm gonna use them for this example. So let's see. You want to start a war between Denmark and, let's go for Ireland for this one. So I wanted to start a war between them. There's 2 methods. If you're in player, you can just trade request them to declare war on Ireland, or if you're in observer mode, this may come in handy. So go to hi, get both of their tags and IDs. Civ, get their IDs for this one. 3 Civ 208. So if I want them to go to war with each other, I just type war space one of their IDs. It's regardless which ID goes first. It works. Then 3. Save. And voila, they're at war. Now, if I want them to make peace with each other, there's one method. Of course, in console command. I type peace. Then their IDs 208 and 3. But to give you a fair warning, very fair warning, typing peace into console commands and their IDs doesn't really guarantee that they'll have peace. It forces the two civilizations into a peace negotiation, but it doesn't force them to make peace or sign the peace. It's like you forced them into a room, but they didn't agree, so it was like nothing happened. That's basically it. It works, just not all the time. That's what it all boils down to. So let's see if it worked. It didn't. But trust me, it works. I promise you that. So I hope this video really helped you guys. Please like and subscribe. Share this to all your friends who play Age of Civilizations 2. We need to spread the word about these console commands to all the players out there. I'm here to help you guys, and I'll be doing a video on certain methods to capture certain territories without having to go to war with the country that controls it. But that's for the next video. I hope this video really helped you guys. See you in the next one. Peace.
I know everything's changing. I know everything's moving